Você disse que era meu, mas caiu na mentira. Tô de salto alto, vou deixar você na mira. Na mira. Na mira. Na mira. Na mira.
Yo, welcome back to another video. This is your host with the most, Cringe Gobby One here, and today we got chapter 173, which is basically Bastard Munchen against freaking Manshine City, and we start with freaking Noah. After the first match ends and the training has basically completed, I've decided that the optimal formation for us to move forward. I selected the most suitable players. He's like, now I announce the starting lineup. He's like, first Kaiser. He's like, next is up Kunigami. As he keeps going, third is Yoichi Isagi. He's like, yes, I got picked. He literally continues, and then basically a guy from the Bastard Munchen like literally gets mad, and he's like, Grim will be the next one. And then we see lower midfielder is Ness, and we continue to our anchor defender is Ali, and the next defending line backup wing is Ransei Corona, as he puts another Blue Lock member into it, and everybody's surprised. He's like, I selected someone who could coordinate with Runskin Kunigami and Yoichi Isagi, the right side, and who has speed and dribbling skills and ability to adapt quickly. He's like, on top of that, he's been honing his skills in the wings back in training, and he has continued to show his ability to coordinate with Yoichi Isagi, which directly affected his score. He's like, if it means playing in the next match, then I'll follow you, Yoichi Isagi. He's like, Corona. He's like, Kaiser's just side-eyeing. He's like, our two center backs are Mensa and Birkin. He's like, and our left wing back is Yukimiya, as basically he gets chosen right there. He's like, yes sir. He's like, all of your numbers are exceptionals, so it would be a waste to keep you on the bench. We'll use your speed to cover the left side. He's like, you'll give the team a boost when contributing to attacks, and I have high hopes for you to contribute in our offense and defense. He's like, finally our goalkeeper is Gin Gagamaru, as Gagamaru's like picking his nose. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, me, I didn't expect that. He's like, why though? He's like, you may not have been trying for it, but your physical ability data makes you an unusual suited for goalkeeping. It's like, on this team your numbers make you the best option for goalkeeping, that's all. He's like, lucky. Well, I'm glad I get to play at least. And then he's at least appreciated at the end of the day. He's like, I'm on the bench again, and everybody else is thinking that. He's like, that's all. This is our team's formation for the next match. They're going for a 4-4-2 basically in the end of the day. When you think about it, 4-4-2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 there at the bottom, and then just the goalkeeper. He's just like, of course these players were selected based on numbers, but they were also chosen from experimental standpoint. It's like, I'm sure you've already sensed the reason. Currently, this team has two philosophies. The first is an extremely rational style that uses Kaiser as the team's finisher, and the second is the Blue Lock style, which triggers chemical reactions by means of all-out egoism. He's like, let's call it an eat or be eaten situation. He's like, the goal Kunigami and Isagi created came from an idea that Bastard Munchen didn't have. He's like, I want to see how this team will evolve when the prevailing let Kaiser score style blends with Blue Lock's philosophy. He basically wants to mix the two philosophy. He's like, wait, Noah. He's like, are you testing me? He's like, so you do get it. He's like, don't lose your spot, Ace. As he's basically saying, don't lose your spot. He's like, damn you, meddling master or maester or mister, whatever he wants to call it. It's like, prove yourself in it's game time, Bastard Munchen. Quit complaining. As they get ready, he's like, go and win, basically. As everybody gets ready for the starting lineup and moves forward. He's like, Kunigami and I will create an opening for Blue Lock to infiltrate this team. He's like, I'm prepared. It's time to fight England. As he sees in freaking Nagi and everybody, and Chigi's like, there you are, Isagi. And he's like, freaking Rail's like, Germany. And like Nagi's like, we're gonna crush you, Isagi. As he's basically standing up. It's like Nagi, Chigiri, and Agi, the starting lineup. We got these other people in the back. They're doing a 3-4-3, which is not too bad. 3 and then 4 and then 3 right there. Ray, which is pretty nice. He's like, all right, you guys are starters too, not bad. He's like, you're looking down on us. He's like, that's not what I want to hear from Mr. 17 million. He's like, it was nothing to do with the money. He's just like, but you're happy, right? He's like, what kind of salary you get for leading a major corporation? He's like, wow, you're like a young CEO. He's like, god damn, now he's like, what are you talking about? You guys are sure gonna get offers too. He's like, well, I don't mind as long as I beat you. And then Rayo looks at the side. He's like, sounds like you had a tough time, Kunigami. He comes to freaking Rayo and Kunigami talking. He's like, I just saw the video recording, but you went through the wildcard program to become a copy of Noel Noah. He's like, we both lost to Shido in that second selection, and we're comrades who narrowly avoided death. He's like, good job coming back. I'm happy to get to fight you again. He's like, for real. He's like, you're allowed to say that you've changed a bit, but he's like, I'm still gonna fight you like you're the same guy I know. So basically Chigiri's like not holding back. He's like, no matter what you've done or what the fuck you've gone through, I'm gonna fight you like you're the same guy I know. And he's like, I suggest abandoning that naive idealism, Sleeping Beauty, as he literally talks back to him. He's just like, say what you like, you're the one who's in for a rude awakening, Prince Uncharming. As in the end of the day, that's true, he hasn't known what Chigiri can do. And then he's like, the Neo Egoist League match 3, Germany bastard Munchen versus England's Manshine City, is about to start, man. God damn, in the next chapter we get to see the best, the situation to kick off the most. Oh my goodness, this chapter ended way too quick. I'm not gonna stress you out, but I will definitely, bro, leave a like, subscribe for more. This is awesome. I'm not gonna stress you out. I like how we're moving forward with it, and it's gonna be cool. Freaking Rayo and Chigiri and all of them, they haven't seen Kunigami since he got eliminated. So Rayo coming back and speaking to him a little bit, that felt nice. That felt nice. It was really nice to say that. And Chigiri basically telling Kunigami that I'm still gonna fight you like the same guy I know, not changing anything in the end of the day, which is awesome. So we're gonna be seeing some amazing fights and some kickoffs on the next chapter, which is 174 of Blue Lock, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe for more. I really love making these videos for you guys. It really does help your boy out, and I will catch you guys on the next Blue Lock video. This is always your host with the most, Cringe Gobby One here, signing out.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっと噂の